One-on-one.
About 2 inches right. Buck Holly from Richmond Hill, Georgia. C&H Precision. Today we are about to go do hard shit, hunt elephant. Today we're shooting a custom-made rifle by GA Precision. Called up George Gardner, said I need a pure African-built rifle. So we have a Manners stock, carbon fiber, super lightweight, impact action, made for GA Precision. Chambered in 375 H&H with a brake, and then topped off with the C&H Precision LPVO 2-12. Typically you want something low power when you're shooting close in range. You don't ever use 1X, but you always use 2 or 3, and sometimes you need 10, 11, 12. So in my opinion, this is about the perfect setup for what we're doing here in Africa for Cape Buffalo, elephant, all those things that you shoot under 200 yards, and a lot of the things that we shoot under 100 yards. So stay tuned. Let's go see if we can put something on the wall.
So this is that ear slit. So here's the ear hole, but because you're shooting up at the elephant, the brain sits right behind it, so you want to aim lower. So anywhere in here you want to aim. So this is the bottom of the ear slit. So you got to go at the bottom. You can aim right there, or about 4 inches forward. So this whole area, the brain sits higher, but you need to enter lower because you're going to shoot at an angle, and it's going to angle into the brain. So basically, this is the ear slit. From there, this whole spot here is where you. Basically there should be another one here. So here, end of the crease, 4 inches up, 4 inches forward, hit him right there, hard shot. And then again, this is that crease I'm talking about. So if that crease, you go a little bit forward actually. This would be the ideal shot. But he's gonna die there, he's gonna die there. The brain goes just about behind, and it goes a little bit further forward. But this is basically your range. So with the ear hole like this, basically put your crosshairs right there. This is back foot, and then this is what we're looking for in the track, like calluses, character. This will be a bull that's probably 40 years and older. You can see where he's stepping here. He steps with a lot of weight.
Like these big blocks, big calluses. kijken de achterkant iets gewoon kant. Iets ook aanhouden. The second one is too small. Unfortunately, his one side broke and his other side very short. Yeah. So, very unfortunate he's broke off. But this is a nice old bull. He's huge. That guy's longer than he is. These two are the young bulls. They're accompanying the old guy. We call them Askaris. They stay with the old bull. If his other tusk was like this, they would not be able. They're gonna be here. Find the second bull. This is a smaller one of the two. Here's the bottom of the slit a little bit further forward, right there. Boom. Big bull. What I would see is a big bull. Bull is maybe 30 to 35 years old. He's going to become a really nice bull if he doesn't break off. He has very good potential. That bull is probably about 16 inches on the lip and about 34 inches out. So if you looked at that bull, that one there, I can't remember seeing him. That's not a bad bull. We need to have a closer look at him.
So we got a phone call. We tracked down these 7 or 8 elephants on the other side of the property, way like 15 miles away.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
15 or 20 miles away, and he goes, hey, we got reports of a big elephant, but it's going to take us an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes to get there. I said, well, let's go. So we jump in the truck and we drive over here, and we drive up, and there's a river in front of us. This little river right here. And the elephants are on the island. We can see them from the truck. So I said, how are we going to get there? He goes, oh, I got a boat. And that's his version of a boat. So we did some sketchy Ernest Hemingway paddling across here. We paddled across the river. It's 150, 200 yards across. We get over here, we ferry everybody and all the guns and all the camera equipment over here, and then we set off. Go up through the bush. This place is amazing. If I was an elephant, I would never leave this little island. It's tropical, it's cool, and there are centipedes everywhere. This island right now is called Centipede Island.
You said you bought this canoe 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. It's just from an old guy that I knew.
better look at him. Say one. Eyeballs on you. Just want to check there's another big bull. I just want to look at him and then we make a decision between the two. But this is a very nice bull. It looks like he's long. Very long. Very, very long.
So we go stalking up. We see the first one. He's a really nice one. But then we hear some trees cracking in the background, so we circle around and we go check out three other ones.
Yeah.
Three other ones. A couple old bulls that were all busted up or broken off, or we went back and then we went and found the one that we got.
Big bull.
Big bull. We round the corner. I'm right behind Emil. He's got the rifle and a tripod, and the elephant is literally right there. Like I can feel his heartbeat. I'm sure the elephant could feel my heartbeat because it was racing.
So I think we should take that bull. It's a very good bull. Let's do it. Come. Shoot them. Put it. Perfect.
Go down one, go down on your knee. Come to my right side. Come around. I think he might be getting up. And he's done. Come here, come next to me. Do you see that where the, like in his chest, go down on the knee and shoot him in the chest. Right where that big bulge ends.
Right where the bulge ends?
Yeah, right in that V. That's it.
He looked like he was a little pissed.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Congrats, Buck. Nice shooting.
Thank
Good
you.
job, man.
Wow.
One shot.
One shot. One shot from. Hey, do you guys know what he signed you up to? We gotta get that big son of a bitch a long ways.
This shot is in the heart and you straight brained him. Straight shot him, brained him. Ik geef altijd vullen.
Die andere man toe als het vandaag hoe zit laag gepraat? Amper. Hij als het zit.
Very good job, Buck. Very good shooting on your part.
He was starting to get excited. When he flared back and took a step forward, and you're like, shoot him.
We stood right here. I'm gonna check how far this is. 9.
9 yards.
9.7. You can call it 10 yards.
We'll call it 9. That sounds better.
Buck, well done. Congrats, man.
Thank
Shooting
you.
on a beautiful elephant.
What a what an adventurous morning.
It was.
So we first saw some elephants at 7:30 this morning, and we walked for
5 miles maybe.
it was a 6.
Yeah.
6. And then we heard that we had spot some other bulls. First bull this morning was an old bull.
Very big old bull. Old bull.
Broken
Old
off on
canoe.
one side, rubbed down
On the other.
on the other, yep. So then we come to 10 or 15 miles away, and we have to get into a canoe and do some Ernest Hemingway sketchy shit. Paddle across the river, make 3 trips to ferry people over, and then we stalked this big boy, and we saw him. We went and checked out a couple other bulls, and we came back and decided this was the one, and we got to how many yards?
9 yards.
9 yards. 9 yards. At 9 yards, we certainly had all of his attention.
Yeah.
He picked his head up, flapped his ears, and took a step forward, and all I heard was shoot him. and this is where he took his last step.
Didn't even take a step. Good shooting. I mean, it was absolutely great shooting. Brained him straight away, and yeah, he just went down like a sack of potatoes. Perfect. Good shooting, Buck.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a beautiful bull.
Fantastic hunt. I couldn't. There's virtually nobody I would rather hunt with on this earth than you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
What a great trip. be that guy.
Okay, so we're hunting here in Namibia for elephant and with buck here, and there's a lot of misconception about hunting elephant. A lot of people have the impression that elephants are endangered. Elephants in fact are actually not endangered, it's actually the contrary. Elephants in the range countries where they occur in southern Africa are overpopulated. This is the best example you see. This is a baobab tree. This baobab is hundreds of years old, and this is just one of the examples that we just came by this morning. The baobabs are completely wiping these trees out. They're feeding onto them until they basically hollow them out and the whole tree collapses and is dead. And this happens only if there's an overpopulation of elephants. In this particular area where we are hunting currently is about 3,500 to 4,000 elephants. It's way too much for the habitat. And so they have to resort to things like this basically to survive, and that's to the detriment of all the other animals, to the environment, to the trees. They just can't sustain such big numbers on the habitat that they have left. So that's why elephant hunting, taking out a few animals, helps reduce this pressure on the environment, on the trees, and gives other animals a means of survival, because the elephant basically eats their food as well. And yeah, so trees like this will soon be extinct. Not far from here, elephants killed a tree way bigger than this, which is estimated to be about 3,000 years old, just gone, just because there's too many elephants in a certain area. And yeah, so for conservation perspective, for purposes, you need to control numbers, and that does not just mean certain animals, but animals as a whole, and that also includes fauna and flora. So yeah, elephant hunting definitely is a big contributor to conservation, and yeah, we're trying to do our best.
Scatterlings and fugitives, hooded eyes and weary brows, seek refuge in the night. They are the scatterlings of Africa, each uprooted one, on the road to Belamanga, where the world began. I love the scatterlings of Africa, each and every one. In their hearts a burning hunger, beneath the copper sky.
The old ivory hunters used to do this because they shot an elephant and then just cut the tail and ran after another one, so shot another one. And then this was used to claim your tail, your elephant. So if somebody else came along and said, "No, that's my elephant," you would say, "See here, this is mine."
See here?
This is mine.
African idea, make the future clear, make the future clear. And we are scatterlings of Africa, both you and I. We're on the road to Belamanga, beneath the copper sky. And we are scatterlings of Africa, journey to
Okay, so we just hunted this elephant, trophy elephant up here in Bawatsa, Namibia. A lot of people have the perception that we just go around and just shooting at elephants, just chopping the tusks out and taking the trophy. This is very far from the truth. Every single part of that elephant is being utilized. This is some of that elephant meat that will be distributed to this marginalized communities. These people live with these elephants every single day. They don't really, they obviously like those elephants, but they don't really want them around because those elephants, they eat their corn, they eat the food for their cattle, they kill their family members. Just now, 3 weeks ago, we had a lady killed on the way back home by an angry elephant cow. So in order for these people to tolerate these animals, they need to get advantage of these animals. They need to have benefit from these animals. So most of this trophy fees and the hunting revenue that comes in goes to these villages, goes to these communities. It helps these people to send the kids to school, put foods on their table. And obviously all this protein, all this meat is feeding this whole village for days. It'll be meat probably even for weeks. And most people do not understand how much impact the hunting here has on these people and what it contributes to their livelihoods. And it just it makes their lives better and basically gives them a reason to look after these animals, because now these animals have a value for them. It provides money for them firstly, and secondly it provides food to them. And this is the only reason elephants still exist in southern Africa, because we actively hunt them on a very organized system. We have a quota system. That system is scientifically based, and therefore these people look after these animals because they can get some benefit from it. Yeah, they're putting rocks around it so the elephants can't get to it. But the elephants basically just roll the rocks away.
We're going to shoot a pig at 317 yards. He's broadside right now, so let's get after it.
Because I saw him jump right behind your shoulder. He's dead.
Over him.
I saw him jump. Oh, he's dead. I saw him jump, and then I saw the blood coming out. That's why I didn't say anything, and I just kept watching him.
It went right through him.
Right through. Yeah.
I'd rather shoot off my bipod. So we're about to go embark on one of the next of the Dangerous 7 Big 5, and it's very critical in this moment in your life when you're hunting hippo that you have the proper foot attire. Flip-flops and sock savers. Today they'll be ankle savers.
Yeah. I'll see what we can get. Hopefully find a big old hippo bull. And yeah, this is different kind of hunting, more on the water, different to what we used to the last couple of days, but
Less walking.
less walking, another adventure.
Let's do it.
Even a bit lower because of this angle here. The brain sits right between the between the ears, so you want to get in here to make it into the brain. He has his head very like.
We had the easier shot.
Yeah, this is a lot easier shot. So if he's up like that, he has like a little dip there. You shoot him right in that dip. Boom.
Just shows my confidence in buck shooting. Basically ran and came out of the main channel, crossed this island and went to the smaller side channel. Basically he ran, came out of the main channel and crossed the island, went to the smaller side channel. I think let's just leave him, because if we shoot him here, it's a long way to transport the meat. That's the only difficult thing. The same story is down there, I think. Yeah, the trackers are gonna hate us. That's him, he ran like that and then he went in there. It's a nice little pond to shoot him in, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get him. Where's the lodge? Right there. Out of it because he feels secure in the water. So we're just gonna go back, see if we don't find anything else. There's a lot of hippo around. This is the path they come in and out here to graze.
Is het mooi? Als het daar niet gezien heeft, mooi beter gelegen.
Pow.
Want to give it a try?
That's easy.
I know.
Can we recover them from here?
Yeah. But that's how, basically, that's how you shoot most hippos in water. Find them, get on land, wait for them to come up.
So we shoot them,
he sinks. And then after about an hour or so, he'll come up because he bloats.
Oh, okay.
And then we tie him, we pull him to the shore, and then we get the truck in,
Pull him up on
pull him
land.
up on land, and skin him up on land.
I can do it. Yeah. Ooh, I almost had him.
Yeah, that's okay, he'll come up. Yeah, but you need to aim a bit left. Got him. Good shot.
So what would happen if you? What would happen if you wounded him? What do you
You're wounded.
go fucking crazy?
They barrel roll like that. They barrel roll, and they go like dolphins like this out of the water, and then you just keep shooting them.
Just pounded. I just saw.
No, when there's no ripple in the water, just sinks. He's stone dead. Stone dead. Good shooting, Buck.
Oh, that was awesome.
Good shooting, Buck.
Good job.
Oh, we just popped up. Hij komt op, hij kan af.
He is a monster. Look, one, two, three. He's all right, he's done. Who's coming? Oh, look at that.
That's good.
Maybe one of these days I'll learn to shoot.
But ready? Mooi foto neer.
Hey, where did I tell you I hit him? Well, here we are. What river are we on?
Okavango.
Okavango River. Went out looking for some hippo this morning. We made a stalk on one who was on land, and he took off running and we couldn't get after him. We came up river a mile or two, found a big bull hippo, parked up here on this nice flat grassy plain area and waited for him. Kept bobbing up and down until he gave us a perfect shot at what, 78 yards?
Yeah, 78 yards.
78 yards. I had great instruction where to put the bullet. The Hornady 300 grain DGS bullets.
Yeah.
Went in his forehead, out his shoulder, and skipped across the water and across the beach out into no man's land. And he was done. Sank to the bottom. We waited for him to pop up. We waited for an hour.
About an hour he came up.
He started bobbing. Went out and fetched him. And then we got to drag him out of the river with the truck, and now we're going to get the skinning. After this, all the meat from this animal this is not a trophy animal. This is one that's going to feed another village.
Yep.
So a great animal, great harvest. But now we get the additional satisfaction of delivering all this meat to a local village to feed them in this drought conditions where they might not have enough food. So that's going to be a great experience to witness that as well.
Well, Buck, great shooting, and thank you for helping us out and feed some people.
Oh, my pleasure. We've had a super exciting morning. We had to wait till it stopped raining or pouring, and now it's just drizzling now, and we got in the boat and we're up in the backwater here of this little delta looking for hippos. And we've seen a bunch of them, but we came up into this really shallow stuff and there was 2 hippos up here. We got within, we're probably 20 yards from them, 15 yards, and we got out of the boat and we walked up to within about 10 yards of them, maybe closer, and they slowly moved. We had to throw dirt and mud at them to get them to move. They'd put their head down, so they thought that if they couldn't see us, we couldn't see them, but we could see them. We threw some mud at them, trying to get them to come up on the bank so we could take a shot, and they just kind of submerged in these deep little crevices in this swampy stuff and took off that way and disappeared. So you want to do some exciting stuff, get out and stalk a hippo in his environment in this wet, muddy stuff, and your heart rate, I don't know what my heart rate was, but it was up there a little bit. It's pretty exciting.
Allt weer also.
Ja, allt weer. Steady quality and
Wat is met die vark, Roman? Is groot of wat sê jy? Kan ek nie lekker sien nie.
There's a hippo. I don't know what he got me into, but it sure is fun. Younger one? Have you ever stalked hippo in their natural environment in the swamps and papyrus in waist deep water?
Bare feet.
Bare feet? We have. Haven't been successful yet, but we really tried hard to piss one off to come get us.
Well, you're gonna continue adventure and hopefully we'll get one.
Much shit on you.
Tracking a pack of elephants. We've seen a lot of tracks that are about a day or day and a half old. We just found some fresh tracks. And we spotted one elephant, so we think there's a pack in here. Now we're gonna stock up, see what we see if we can put one in the ground. Lekker again. We just saw elephant running. Just gonna look what they look like, if there's any bulls or what it was. And from here they took off running. It's cows and calves.
We saw some elephants off in the distance. Tracked up to see them. We found where they were sitting, or where they were standing underneath the tree. But it turns out they're all cows and calves. They seem to be eating a native species of olives.
It's like goes like a sour plum, which isn't ripe yet.
Do they eat it and shit it out?
Yeah. Was in the dung. That's a ripe one. The one that had there was a green one. You can't eat the skin, spit the skin out.
So you take off the skin.
Sour. That's why it's sour plum.
Heb je het hem gezien?
Have moved into the cows, but now he moved off again. I think he's walking back there. Just saw a big bodied elephant walk back there. Just gonna go around those cows, try to cut them off.
again. Shooting again. Come here. Shooting in the ear. Go to the left of the tree, shooting in the ear. Just to the left. That's it.
That fucking gun. Did you see that? That third round always gets stuck.
Yeah.
It's always the third one.
Ja, hij loopt zo. Ik zie, hij staat aan de andere kant. Zijn sporen in zijn
He was, when we were almost on top of him, unfortunately he heard us. I saw the bull on the left. I looked at him and I said, it's not him. And I look right and he's right there. Right there. Good shooting offhand. Because the only way we could have gotten him was shooting him in the shoulder. The first shot was very good. Just reload, put one more in and come. Shoot him about 4 inches in front of the ear hole. So you see where the hole is in his ear?
Yeah. Holy fuck. Just stay right there. Don't tip over.
You like action.
Make it exciting.
Four.
Well done, Buck.
You shot him once.
I shot him once, yeah.
I shot him 4 times. And then I shot him twice with your rifle.
3 times with my rifle.
3?
Yeah, we both shot in the shoulder. I knew my shot was pretty good in the shoulder, and then you anchored him in the back here.
Yeah.
Hip and 2 for the spine. I think I only shot him once.
Ja.
Yeah.
Only shot him once because
I shot the first time, and then you followed up quickly with the second shot, and then you told me to keep shooting him as he was running away.
It's my elephant.
So.
Today was a very exciting day. We spent the entire morning scouting for elephants without any luck, without much luck. It's rained for a couple of days and it's pretty hard to track them, pretty hard to pick them up. We drove in to where we are now and we saw an eland bull, really nice eland bull. We were just driving, following them, watching them, and not really paying attention to anything except this nice big eland. What a beautiful creature. And then we decided to stop to allow the eland to run in front of us just so we could get a better view of him. And right behind the eland was this guy. And he took off running. So we drove up a little bit further, we got out and we tracked him. And we tracked him for probably a good hour.
At least hour and a half.
Hour and a half. We're following his tracks. He was running. And you know, I don't get the occasion to see elephants running much, but you could definitely tell that he was running because of the way his footprints and his feet were digging into the ground. We finally caught up to a pack of cows with some young bulls and some babies, and we were right in the middle. There must have been, I would say 20. There might have been more.
Yeah.
And we walked right through the middle of them looking for this guy. But he took out, he went around them. So then we stalked him for a little bit longer. We found him actually kind of sleeping underneath some big trees in the shade. And we tried to stalk up to him to get a good ethical shot on him. But over to our right, a young bull spotted us, made some noise, grunted a little bit and ran off. And this dude woke up and off he went. And my heart sank. I was actually just so deflated when I saw him run off. We caught up to him briefly once, and we just didn't have a shot because he was in and out of the bushes. So we spent the next hour tracking him. And I really wasn't paying attention. I was a little deflated, a little frustrated. And we came around that anthill back there, not but 50 yards behind us. We came around that anthill, and there's an elephant 20 yards in front of us, and then he's right beside him. So Emil's like, get over here, so I gotta close the bolt and get up, haul ass up there. Put a really good shot in his shoulder. And then put about 4 more rounds in him, and I think he went about 20 or 30 feet, and here he lies. Perfectly positioned. What a majestic, beautiful animal. I am so proud to have harvested now a second elephant on this trip. I don't think you could make it any better.
No, you can't. You're one of the most lucky hunters I've ever encountered. And you're a good shot, that helps.
Well, you couldn't ask for it. Like, we expected it to be so hot, like Africa hot. He told me, man, when you come for this trip, it's going to be hot. Man, we couldn't have asked for better weather. It's been cooler, overcast, a little bit of rain. You know, it was a little warm today hiking, but not bad. I mean, it wasn't unbearable.
No, it was good.
So, again, if you want one of the best hunting opportunities to hunt wild, true wild game, no fences, completely wild monsters, whether it's for eland, kudu, elephant, hippo, buffalo, sable, talk to this guy, because this is one of my new best friends, and we've known each other for a little over a year now, but we are lifelong friends now.
Thanks, Buck. It means a lot to me.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bar.
No, local community bar.